We're back at it. It's been peaceful, overcast. It's a lousy holiday for weather. It looks like we got weather rolling in on Rusty. Tomorrow we're going to put the rust inhibitor. It's supposed to warm up and stuff. And then I'll grind down to bare steel. And this is what I was talking about. This plate's a little hotsy-totsy yet. But this is what we're going to weld our hinges to. And then we're going to make a bottom plate and a bottom bracket and then close it up. This is still good. It's still solid, and we're gonna pay all kinds of attention to this. I'm not the best cameraman. You know where they should send me as a cameraman? Freaking CNN. I'd cut everybody's head off because I even do that to me in my own videos. I miss half the things I'm pointing at, but these are the tools that you would need, because there's done a lot of videos on how to surgically reconstruct the back end of this, and there you have the angle iron facing one way on the structure, the superstructure of the truck, and then here this protrudes here. It's not really going to interfere too much because we're going to make it that we can bolt it right back up. The brackets, they're going to go get the bolts. I tried getting them loose. They're going to go down to the machine shop and get retapped and everything. The hinges are still solid. They're actually rusty. I got to soak them in oil then. They're not really going to get painted not after they get soaked in oil. We're going to put a preservative on them. I have a special stuff, but I wanted to make the point to you guys, after all my stress, that's a Harbor Freight welder, and that is not for this work. What I'm using is a Miller-Matic. I have the 320s, the 130, and then I think I have the 150 XP, which are beautiful for this. They're heavy as a boat anchor. Even though it's supposed to be portable, you got to be Hulk Hogan to, you know, that goddamn thing's got to weigh about 75 pounds. I had it on a cart and stuff. I'm going to build another cart, an outdoor cart for it. I had one down the scrapyard. I was going to try to snitch it, but they actually picked it up and crushed it. And then getting back to my police situation, this social engineering. Many of us have lived next door to that guy that likes to blast music, and it fucks with your life. You want to get up for work the next morning and stuff. I'm not going to put up with it with these cops. It's a good thing with the body cams and stuff that they're coming up with. But there's a company out in Chicago. The Chicago PD is paying this company. This is where I get in the video. They're going to try to play photo tricks, the Photoshop. If I'm not in this, I got my hat here, my welding hat here, and everything. They're actually going to try to play Photoshop now with the body cams, so they can put things in your hand and alter things with the Photoshop. You know, I'm telling you, it's getting to the point where it is a communist country where this stuff is starting to happen, and these things are starting to happen to us as taxpayers. We're putting those on there just like it controlled that mad dog on a leash, because otherwise I would have ended up in jail or something would have happened. Something drastic, because like I said, he had madness in his eyes, that guy. Vinny's rolling in a driveway. I'm going to have to cut this short, but many of us have lived next door and had to call the cops and, hey, officer, I just want to get up and go to work the next morning, please, you know. And then you go over, and they know when they leave they leave those ticking time bombs. And that's where I'm going to end the video. Is this was a social engineering project where this stuff is going on, where you try to have a constructive life and somebody else tries to put the screws to you. I got news for you, Officer Balick, or whatever your name is. Your name is dirt. I'm going to keep on you, and I'm going to keep on you from the time I'm dead to the time I'm dead. Your ass is mine.